Okay, so we're back. And so that was a bit of a slacker part of me not recording these videos, to be honest. I think I just concluded that the more I wait, the more friction there's gonna be. And so I want to minimize the friction, just get it over with. That way we can build the consistency again. So I'm not sure where I left off, but it's fucking October 7th. The clock is in fact ticking. And let's just say I've been all over the place. I'm still getting used to the schedule. I have been waking up relatively early, but like I said, I still have that problem where like I wake up and if I'm out of flow, I'm out of momentum. Let's say I wake up late, it's like you're fucked, bro. I mean, I'm just explaining what's happened, right? Obviously today that happened, so I didn't go to the gym. But what I did do was like, fuck it, I'm here. I'm gonna do shit, do something. So I did 100 push-ups, 50 pull-ups, got in the shower and dipped out. I did get to school a little late because of that, so I got there like at 10. Holy fuck, super late. But what I did, I actually didn't even go to class, first class, because I was like, okay, I need to get this main part over with. Basically what you guys missed is that what I'm documenting is that, so we have accounting, some tests are coming up and stuff like that, and I don't want to be a complete dumbass for that. I also think it's because if I'm already there, then I might as well not be a dumbass about it, as well as I think there is some value in at least learning it a little bit, accounting. So there was this 5-hour course, thugged that shit out, kind of how I did the N8N thing. And well, actually, yeah, if anything, we're actually done with that. Now we can, with full speed. No, you know what, you're right, I'm not as shitty as I thought I was. Actually, hold on, let me take a step back and be like, what have I learned? So what I've learned is I'm still, because I'm realizing that, okay, let's say I learned the N8N. I think there is value in that because I'm going to have to learn Zapier anyways, and I'm going to have these automations. So I don't know if I completely wasted the time in actually learning that software. But honestly, as of now, it's like, because I think I haven't started the new agency thing. I'm not with momentum in terms of that. Then that's why I'm a little bummed out. And so since there's so much shit that's been like, even in school, like there's this one class that I didn't go last week because I was working, and now I'm apparently super fucking behind on that. So that's not great for the physiology per se, but whatever. I think it just comes down to building consistency again. And so right now, we're pretty on track. It should be like 8 to 15ish, I'm guessing. I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna eat, I'm gonna read. No more consuming new content. We don't need any of that. And then just, yeah, that's how we can build momentum again. Yeah. I think I'm pissed off at myself because I'm just like, it's taking way longer than I thought. And in terms of like these fucking courses and learning and even like the accounting thing, surprise, surprise, like you can actually just learn it in 3 hours. I guess I'm kind of pissed off at myself that I'm not a fucking like for example, I was doing I did the course, and then I was going to answer some 60 questions she put up. I got through like 40 questions, but I had to dip, and then at a class I actually didn't even finish the 20 questions. Now I'm thinking about it. But I think, fuck those 20 questions, because we need speed now. I think right now we just got to focus on momentum, and once again, cutting out the distractions. Those distractions keep coming back into my life, and every time I allow it in, it's when I feel like shit. So I also went ahead and deleted Instagram. TikTok I don't have the heart yet for. Instagram I can go ahead and use it. Oh fuck. Actually it'd be quite useful for when communicating. Anyways, no, I think it is necessary to delete it. I need to cut out those distractions. I think I'm getting pretty good in terms of, okay, I found my spot, nobody comes and distracts me, and I can get some shit done. Obviously I do get a little bit tired, but we get shit done, you get me? And so that's good. Obviously I can't quantify how fast, for example, one would have gone through the 5-hour course, but I think it's better. And so, okay, anyways, what am I saying? What am I trying? Okay, let me organize these shits with this. What am I trying to do? What are the action items today? What did I do today? And what can I change it? I fuck with that. So action items. Yo, by the way, I put the title wrong. It was not 145, it was 140. Because I'm 135, I want to go 5 pounds up. So we're gonna get to a 140. That honestly, even though we had a little plateau this weekend, we didn't lose weight. We just stayed at the same caloric because, well, yeah, we can start gaining that again. And again, it just comes back to the discipline. It comes back to that, as well as So what else? It was the 140 and the 3K. The 3K, I had summed up that it would have been a good investment of my time to learn N810 as number one, that's AI. Number one, that's the future. Number one, it's going to give me a differentiating factor in terms of I can apply it myself. And for the agency, right? But now it just comes down to dumbing everything the fuck down. We know that shit. We kind of know, we know the ropes enough, so we don't got to dive into it again. I mean, maybe it's good. Maybe it was a bad play. I don't fucking know. Time will tell. But now there's no excuses. Now there's no more fucking courses. There's no more none of that shit. We understand that, and now we have to be all in on the business. Like, we have to wake up, grind it out, and it's just outreach, and then obviously some fulfillment. And then now we're going to start investing in groups. Now we're doing that. Now we're done with the course, and 3 days from now we're posting. We're getting our first client by the end of this week. Matter of fact, we have that creatives done for this week, and Monday we're gonna get okay, cool. So yeah, I like that. Okay, what am I even recording right now? I don't even know what I'm recording. Okay, so yeah, number one, consistency. Once again, we can't let the inconsistent, we can't let a pebble in the road stop us from continuing going forward, right? We have to be like, okay, fuck it, we can't let a snowball effect. We have to maintain the momentum. So that's fucking critical. Usually in the morning, I'm up, I'm awake, and I can crush that shit. So like even right now, that's actually a completely new perspective, which is like end of the day, and I was like, oh fuck, the day is ruined. But we're not at the dealership anymore in terms of like, before, my only time to grind was dead ass like, it was just the morning. But now I have the whole day, and I have a lot of liberty to my time in terms of I can choose. I have a lot more flexibility. So now is the time when it's like, okay, you know what? Fuck it. Right now, it's the time of the day where like, okay, I have to eat, and then I have to read, and then I sleep, and then I wake up. Tomorrow's not a separate day. It's just a continuous cycle. So if we can see it like that, it's like, okay, fuck it. Tomorrow we're gonna build consistency again, and we have to work in a couple of hours, and we're gonna get that shit done. It's not gonna be like, oh, what I get done today is instead, did we get focused work done today? How could we have optimized the work to be done better today? Right? So I think that's what I have to be critical on, because the actions that I take have to be extremely high leverage. So in terms of leverage right now, that would just be outreach, get clients. And so yeah, so that's why I'm just gonna follow Cam's course, and then from there, free ball that shit, and just go crazy. So let me actually set some realistic timelines right now. That way I can have something to work forward, have something to work toward in terms of, okay, this shit, I gotta get this. Maybe that's why I feel like fucking shit, because I don't get that shit done. But also that puts a fire up my ass. That's like, holy fuck, bro, we can get this shit done. Like even the 3K, like it's already a weekend, fuck. So fuck it. But we said, we need that shit, we don't just fucking want it. So if we need to make that fucking money, what the fuck are we gonna do? So that's the kind of frequency we got to be on. And so yeah, let's go. So tomorrow, up in the AM, fuck the rest of the accounting things. We're done with the accounting. We're done with the N8N. N8N is super fucking dope, and there's a bunch of possibility of that. And I could probably create some software to help out with that. But realistically, right now, I just need creatives, and I just need GHL. And with that, we can get clients. With that, we can do some shit. With that, we can do all of it. And then from there, we have the familiarity with all that. We can learn, okay, why do people use this? Okay, let's start implementing ourselves, right? We have some ideas, let's implement it ourselves, right? And then, yeah, leverage your network, leverage the opportunities we have here, right? Don't be afraid to do that. Lock in on the work. So yeah, let's just, again, build consistency in the work, in the fucking work. So yeah, that's just really just where we're at. I think it was just a refresher. And to be honest, speaking this out loud, it made me go from like kind of understanding it to be like, okay, you know what, motherfucker, let's go. We can build this shit back up. We just got to get momentum again. And you see, this is the tricky part with doing other stuff like this, is that you feel like shit because you're not making the main important thing move forward. So I guess now we are going to move the important thing forward, which is only the course, which I'm glad. There's nothing cock blocking me. I think in the past, the mistakes I had was like, I have to do this before, and I have to do that before, and I have to do this before. Brother, the 16-year-old's making 10K, 50, probably fucking 100K a month, right? So Well, how much fucking leverage could they have possibly had? How much would they have had to learn? All they did was reach out to people and figure it out from there. So that's kind of where we got to play from. Maybe. So yeah, I think that's right now the hypothesis. And if that's going to be the hypothesis, then I'm going to fucking prove it and I'm going to implement it. Right? And so, yeah, because then if not, if this is a hypothesis, but we're always in the middle, then we can never figure it out. That's why, actually, that's another motivator, which is like, let's say we hypothesize that, okay, right now we're kind of all over the fucking place. We're all over the place, but what's gonna allow us to build momentum again and actually get results and kind of get clear and organized, at least organized more, is actually following the schedule. But if we kind of slack it on the schedule, then we can never fucking prove the theory, and then we can't move fucking forward. If we can follow that thing for at least a month, then it's like, okay, you know what were the results like? What can we iterate upon it, right? If it's too fucking hard, like in terms of like I'm doing it but I'm just mentally cooked because of no sleep or whatever, or this or that, then even though sleep is part of the schedule, but we'll see how it works out, right? But yeah, okay, bet. So let's follow the fucking schedule. Fuck everybody. Fuck what people have to say. Fuck people taking my time. I just have to be completely upfront now. Be like, dude, honestly, I'm trying to get this shit done, and you're gonna get that shit done. And then you're gonna go to class. You're gonna get the shit done you need to get done over there. You know, maybe get a little bit razy, but honestly, I don't even know why the fuck I'm wasting my time doing that shit. That shit's just another fucking thing that shouldn't even be in my mind, to be honest. It's just gotta be bread, bro. There's too many fucking distractions. Oh, that's the fucking problem right now, bro. Too many fucking distractions. Fraternity, girls, school, this, that, motherfucker. You should just be the money, bro. That's actually something I reflected, which was like, okay, why wasn't I making bread in high school? And then I saw a project that I did in high school senior year, and it was like a whole ass music video. And even though that thing was dope, that's why I didn't succeed. And it was because I wasn't all in. For one, though, to some extent, I do feel like I'm more all in terms of like I've just cut off most people, and when I lock in by myself, and I don't give a fuck. But yeah, again, we're still in college. Leaving, I think it would just be like, I need to take the opportunity that there's more time on my hands in terms of I'm not obligated to go to be honest, I'm not obligated to go to the issue anyways. But to be honest, there's a lot of opportunity here in terms of the network. Maybe in terms of, yo, dude, you own a business? Oh, cool, let's work on this. Cool. We can build a team, etc., etc. So, yeah. Okay. I don't know what I'm saying at this point. But I think I'm just concluding that, okay, let's get back to the momentum. For example, we didn't read because we were sleeping in. But now we were sleeping, we would get home, and then we'd be so fucking tired that we just knock out. And so then that kills the momentum for the next day. So right now we're on good pace. We're a little late technically, which is a shit that we gotta fix. It goes to show, like, at the latest, I have to dip at 7:15. That way I can be home, and then I can grow up comfortably, and then I can read, and then I can go to sleep by 9:30, bam. And then 4:30, we're up, energized. Oh, shit. So that's the play then. Let's just build that consistency. Let's do that for 2 fucking weeks, bro. But, like, strict. And then we could probably produce some badass results. I mean, we had to make 3K by the end of this fucking month. So it has to come out of it. Tomorrow, we're going to make an actionable game plan based on... Okay, so we have the calories, we have all that, kind of like day one for that. Actually, yeah, it's good. So tomorrow's going to be that. Okay, we're going to have an actionable game plan based on the fucking video. And then it's going to be like super actionable in terms of what the video says we do, we're going to fucking do. I don't give a fuck. The only thing I'm going to contest against, it's just I'm going to test different things, and I'm going to try to attack from the highest point of leverage, which is, at least right now, just to build momentum is, okay, run outs for them. But besides that, it's massive action. So yeah, do that as this. I'll probably read over the GP. GP's kind of some notes I had on little kind of game plan on how to do the startup, and then just start chipping away. And then from that, we can get clarity, because look, we could focus on the podcast I want to create and creating specific timelines and all that shit, but realistically, that's not going to move the needle forward. What moves the needle forward oftentimes is like, let's say I'm at the dealership, at least we'll move the needle forward there, was like, all right, fuck it. You know what, there's a bunch of shit, but right now I need clients, and this is what the fuck I'm getting paid for, right? And to a certain extent, that made me realize, like, bro, get fucking paid now, and then we can figure some shit out, and then we can add new shit as we go, right? But you can't do everything all at once, and you got to focus on the highest leverage point. And so that's going to be number one. It's not going to be creating no fucking podcast, not going to be creating no fucking content. Sure, creating some content might be good. Getting a podcast might be good, but that's good. That's what we're going to do. So tomorrow is get clear as well with school too. We got to find a way if there's a calendar. That way we can get that shit sorted out and have a day to where it's school dedicated in terms of we got to get that homework done, because I know there's coming up assignments. And to be honest, I've been slacking on that shit because it's like I'm working, I'm doing this thing, I'm focused on finishing, and then all of a sudden I don't even know we have a fucking assignment and I'm losing hella points. So, but to be honest, the main priority is the bread. So that's why main play is tomorrow get kind of some clarity on action items, some clarity on the timeline, because I couldn't tell you a specific timeline. All I know though is that by, what's today? Today's Tuesday. By this week, bro. This week we have to have made 200 connects somehow in terms of outreach. Yeah, somehow. Because even Sunday, we have to grind that shit. Yeah. No, yeah, and that's reasonable. I mean, this week we had to have gotten a free client. And that's 6 days left. And that's actually the middle. No, fuck that. By the 15th of October, we need 3 clients. 3 non-paying clients is cool. A more tangible goal would be like $125 a day in ad spend. Because then that'd be like, okay, 25. Actually, that would have been $100 in ad spend. Okay, cool. October 15th, I need to be at $100 in ad spend. With that, it's reasonable that I'll probably have 4 clients. Let's say 2 are shit, 2 dip. 1 closes, 500, I get more. The next week, same thing, 500, 2K. And then the last week, 1K retainer or some shit like that. It's still fucking possible. Oh, wait, no, there wouldn't be a last week. Okay, yeah, then that next week, we just have to go fucking ballistic. No, yeah, okay. So speed, urgency. Focus on what needs to be done right now. Don't feel shit based on, okay, this, that. What the fuck can we do right now? Which is, okay, we need clients. That's the highest point of leverage. This is what's gonna... Like, me going and talking to some fucking guys at the networking event isn't gonna be like, oh, I know how to do M&A. No, it's, yo, I have some clients. What the fuck can we do, right? That's the highest point of leverage. From the connects that I have, what is the highest point of leverage? What is the activity that would give me the most leverage based on the connects that I have? These guys, I know a dude who, like the guy last week that said I was fucking motivated, and I was like, oh, this guy's 18 and he's doing the shit. He knows the play. It's like, motherfucker, if I get the clients, I can network with him, and then it shows I'm kind of a badass in terms of just grading through and getting clients, and then it's going to show some competency, and then there's a connect there, and a valuable connect in terms of I can actually extract value from this, not just ask dumbass questions on what would you do, you feel me? Okay, yeah, so cool. So reflection is, yeah. Okay, so summary. I mean, this is also kind of just me, my fucking brain going all over the place. This definitely didn't need to be 18 minutes long. But then again, this is for documentation. I'm just kind of brain farting everything. So let's go. Okay, let's just stay great. I'm going to eat, I'm going to read, and I'm going to sleep. And that's going to give me fucking a feel-good feeling. And then tomorrow, we're going to wake up, we're going to gym, we're going to come back. Bam, over there, coffee, 7:30, 7, motherfucker. And we're there. Locked in. We're like, okay, you know what, motherfucker, we're here. Let's figure some shit out. Let's start out the course. Fuck everything else. And after class ends, we'll dedicate an hour and a half to that shit. We'll dedicate an hour and a half to, like, okay, what the fuck is school? What the fuck is this? And then we can relock in again. Fuck what everybody says. Fuck that shit. Don't worry about the Instagram. Don't worry about the shorties. Don't worry about any of that shit. Just lock in. And then we can build consistency there. So yeah, let's play. That's documentation, my brother. And it's time to grind. Let's go.